And what's the
Yeah.
next podcast, man? Episode 65. I thought it was 66, but
Big 6'5".
they corrected me. It is
April Fool's,
65.
bitch.
65. April Fool's.
Shout out to all the 65 Impalas out there.
Hell yeah! Shout out to all the ladies and gentlemen that are of the age of 65. You know what I'm saying? You gotta give the I don't want to say old heads. That's not something we should say.
Not. That's a state of mind.
State of mind.
It's a mindset. It's how you think.
You're young as you feel.
Exactly. So, once again, we here back another week. This week we don't have a guest. As you can see, it's the gang again. You know what I'm saying? It's just the gang. Crook couldn't make it today, but he's here with us as always up in the Zoom.
Yeah,
he's taking my place in the corner.
Yeah, good. I'm in the corner by myself.
Yo, why you put on your sexy voice just now? You was not talking like
Need
that
your ass
before. He said, yeah, Keith Sweat.
Keith
Yeah, baby. Let me tell you.
Yeah, baby. You know this is.
Oh,
What's the niche?
On What's the Niche. So, man, of course,
You gotta pay some bills first.
Oh, yeah, we do gotta pay some bills. So let's get into that, man. Let's pay some bills real quick.
Pay some bills.
So, Flipside Lounge. I don't know if you guys heard about this place, but yeah, I gotta tell y'all. So this guy Kava Chris,
word,
he's got this organic energy drink, right?
Okay,
right. With his kava roots, from this kava root, he makes it, right?
From the kava root.
Yeah, bro, he makes it himself, right? And he got this drink called the Time Bomb. That's what he calls it.
It's a bomb that's on time.
It's a bomb that's gonna keep you on time.
Yeah.
Bro, look, I already know what you're talking about, man, because I had some of the Time Bomb myself. You know what I'm saying? And I was in the studio, feeling tired of shit. Drank some of that shit. Knocked out 2 songs.
You know what I nicknamed it?
What you named that?
Jumper Cable.
Jumper Cable. Because, my God, when you drink that kava, you going to jump the fucking cable.
Like you just had a defibrillator.
Brandon, what you got to say about that kava Time
Clear.
Bomb?
You know, as we all know, Time Bomb is all organic lemonade with kava extracts, ginger, and sugar canes. It's amazing. Get some now at flipsidekavalounge.com right now. And if so, you get what? You put in promo code 540 local, you get 20% off.
20% off. So you make sure you go ahead and click that right there.
That's FlipsideLounge.com.
FlipsideLounge.com.
And always, please support local.
540 local. Go get you a discount.
Yes, 20% off. So let's get into this first song. I have to tell you the truth. I don't have none of the music together at all, but
I do.
You do? Oh, what do you know? Crook always has it together. So Crook,
I just didn't send it to you.
Well, it's okay. We can just, we do what we do. But
acapella?
Just say what the first song is.
I'm about to say King Koltrane with Fader.
Koltrane, look, yeah, I fade in, they fade out, it's my time, ain't no doubt, ain't no in, they know now, it's showtime, show out, I fade in, they fade out, it's my time, ain't no doubt, ain't no in, they know now, it's showtime, show out, who is him, ain't got no time for pronouns, shit out here ludicrous, it's time to roll out, lil' bro needs some new kicks, my folks need a new house, she say I'm a dick, I put words in her mouth, and every time I step out of the house, trippy, so damn trippy, feel it silly, do you feel me, VA's finest, so don't try, I feel like Missy, Ficky, I'm in my bag today, clock is ticking, can you stand the rain, it's nothing, this rap shit here it ain't nothing, and this right here for my cousins, behind real ball straight thuggin', and this right here for my cousins, you know the ones that's hitting them books, I'm I'ma pay all day tuition off, have salad made looking shook. Look, I do this, fuck your loose lips, I'm cruise ship. Yays all right with the shoes fit, I'm too slick, new script, 2VA, nigga, that's 2 clips. Getting how I come up with punch, I'll show you. All hell the king swings was like a Mugen, Sammy Champlution, sharp, I cut through shit. Niggas saying they the truth, but they really ain't the truth, if they in this book, the king's here, bitch. Fade in, they fade out, they fade out. It's my time, it's my time. Ain't no doubt, ain't no doubt, ain't no in, ain't no in, they know now, they know. It's showtime, let's show out.
Bro, look, so this time, I had to get a lot of things off my chest since we don't got no guests today. It's all about what we got to talk about.
Right.
So I want to know. I got some questions. I want to know if y'all got some things that y'all want to bring to the air. It's been a lot of things that's been going on in the world we could talk about. So, first off, how's y'all week been?
Crook, you go first.
I
got to think.
Well, I mean, I got a friendly visit by Peso.
Shout out to Peso.
Shout out.
Shout out him, Ty, Cap. They came through real quick.
Yeah.
Gave them a couple beats. Then they went on to 17K and cut it over there. Bless got a banger with Wapple he cut last night.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard a little sneak peek of that joint.
Yeah. I'm trying to tell you, man, working on a masterpiece right there.
Yeah,
we ain't gonna give too much up, man. We don't gotta give too much up. Cause you know what I'm saying? We gotta be on the hush hush with some of these moves, man. Cause
just stay tuned.
Oh, trust. I mean, I've been getting cussed out for the last 24 hours, so it's all right.
Cussed out for what, man?
I be wilding with the damn beats.
Hey, man, I'm telling you, bro. Look, they not ready, bro. That's all. That's all we gotta say. I'm in the state now, just putting out music. There's no point in even we just put out music. That's all it is. I ain't even
flood the streets.
Flood the streets. How's your week been, though, bro?
I mean, it's been good. Money coming in. Good mental health.
Feel that. Business
moves going good. Family good. I mean, I can't complain about nothing.
Yeah, billion dollar mindset. Billion dollar mindset.
It feels good to be a billionaire.
$1 billion mindset.
What can I
always.
say?
You know what I'm saying? That's the same thing I've been, you know what I'm saying, jigging and driving, just trying to get to the moves, get back to the bag. I was a little bit down.
Jigging and driving?
I said jigging and jiving. Shout out to the drinker and drivers out there.
No.
Because y'all got to stop drinking and driving.
No.
I'm just saying, but it's a lot of them that they got to recover.
Edit point.
It's a lot of them that got to recover. And I'm just saying, shout out to y'all that have made that mistake and are changing.
Okay.
I'm gonna say, what mistake, man? I drink and drive all the time.
Bro, what?
Yeah.
I drink Mountain Dew and drive.
He do and drive.
I make it do what it do.
You should see the way this man is looking at you.
Well, make it do
what it do.
Well, make it do what it do, baby. Well, anyway, I was feeling a little bit down, but got back up like always. That's how life is, shit like that. Ain't nothing to be down when you can bring your billionaire and shit anyway. But we get up and we stand Yo, that joint used to be every time I hear that joint, I gotta sing that shit, bro.
When you down bad, bro, you listen to some gospel music, bro. It's over with,
bro. I'm trying to tell you.
But I said, do you want a revolution? I'm like, I do want a revolution. This nigga know me.
But yeah,
you ain't seen nothing yet. Stop.
My week's been good though, man. Just getting to the money, and shit like that. Just trying to keep moving and shit. But I want to talk today, man. Podcast grind and the podcast struggles of having a podcast, because we're here on episode 65, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
It's been a long grind. How long has it been to get to episode 65? I know that cover say 2020, don't it? What did it say? 2018?
2018.
That's when the podcast started.
Yeah.
Goofy.
What it says?
No, it didn't.
It's behind you, literally. It's been behind you for how many episodes?
Yeah, but I couldn't. Something says 2020. Oh, probably Golden Mind TV started in 2020.
Oh yeah, Golden Mind TV definitely
Yeah.
started in 2020.
I keep forgetting what's the niche. What's the niche was before Golden Mind TV, but it's been a long journey. Been through a lot of ups and downs, a lot of things like that.
Right.
So I want to talk about going through some of the ups and downs. I want to talk about some of the things that we've had to go through along the journey to get to this point. Also, I got some of this. I want because of the Joe Budden podcast. They've been going through their things. We're gonna touch on some friendship things. At the like how do you deal with dealing with people and friendships and trying to do business things, and do you know when something is time to cut loose and when it's over? You know what I'm saying? But first, the podcast grind. So, Brandon, what are some of the things that we've gone through? Yo? I know you've been around this. You've been on the podcast for the last year or so now. So
here and there, yeah, I've been.
I mean, even though you haven't been on it, you've still been on it. You've been
behind the scenes,
making
it do what it do.
So, like, what would you say? What do y'all say? Some of the things that we've gone through, yo.
Like specifically with podcasting.
I mean, look, I'm giving y'all the open ended to give it all up. Today is the day you can say whatever you want to say.
I'm just saying, like you gotta start somewhere.
So, what are some of the struggles that we've gone through? Like, for instance,
there's so many struggles. Like you have to ask a specific question.
Okay.
Like,
honestly, it's just been personalities.
Yeah, I think that's been probably the biggest thing is personality. And
honestly,
I feel like it's hard, bro, for like with any relationship with whoever you have with any other people, bro, you have to be courteous. Mm-hmm. And a lot of times I think like with podcasting and just entertainment business, like you end up being around a lot of people that you don't know.
Yeah.
Like that for real.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You might see somebody for an hour, you might be with somebody for a day, you might be with somebody for a few weeks.
Yeah. That's real. I feel like, like we've gone through, because, you may see on this podcast, what's the niche, you see a lot of different people on the show, but that's mainly what it was designed for anyway. But at the same time, it's those same people around, but then we kind of, it always changed. Our things were always changing and how we was operating, because at first it started with stupid music with Brandon. Me and Brandon were interviewing people, and then Brandon started interviewing people. Yeah, and then
that's the first time we met. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then
in the hotel.
I think might have been what's the
that's a fucking podcast struggle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Niggas
was
Brandon, we can talk about that.
Fucking hotels.
We recorded in the hotels for a period.
We did.
We recorded a couple of them. Yeah, we were recording in hotels for a little bit. I think Brandon, you were moving at the time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Brandon was moving at the time, so we didn't have we couldn't be at the crib, so we ended up moving the podcast to fucking hotels, man. America's worst.
America's fucking worst, bro. In the trap, dog. Spending more money, and that's the crazy thing, bro. For people who be thinking about quitting shit, you gotta keep going because
we put in a lot of
everything is there because niggas was trapping and thugging it out, spending way more money at the fucking America's Best on a hotel room, and then now we in a whole studio for cheaper. And this nigga was here the whole time, closer, everything.
A lot of things that could have transpired and been with a lot of just knowledge and a lot of just networking and knowing things, but you always learn from things. I would say because like let's just take the timeline. Let's go through the timeline, man.
Okay.
The timeline. So me and Brandon, we started off 2018 in what room would you call that?
Huh?
What room would you call that? That room that was upstairs that we started doing this shit in.
What, library?
Yeah, the library. So we was in the library in his house. We started doing the first episodes. If you go back on Stupid Music YouTube page, right, Brandon? You can go catch all the first episodes. Like some of those are basically prototypes of this show type shit, really. and then it pretty much graduated to What's the Niche. I don't know when we came up with the name of What's the Niche, but then that was around like what 2019. We started interviewing people and shit like that, right? And we added no, I'm completely forgetting. We added fucking Avery and Whitney, right? Well, Brandon,
Yeah.
right? We added Whitney. We added Whitney and Avery, right?
Yeah, we added Whitney first.
We added
then Avery came on board, and Dez.
Yeah, that's right. So we added.
Yeah, Avery and Dez came at the same time.
That's right. So we had the homies. Of course, was all my friends from school and shit. And originally, we just pretty much shooting a shot and just chilling and talking and shit. Whitney, of course, she has a lot of things she got to do. She's busy, so she hasn't been able to be to come on.
What you have over here yesterday? Nobody.
But yeah, yeah, man, it's been a journey.
You just stopped there at Whitney and Avery.
Yeah, so Whitney and Avery went from Whitney and Avery, then we tried Shanice.
Whitney and Avery was in hotels?
They didn't get to, oh, I missed the whole step.
Yeah.
So Whitney and Avery originally came when we then got the building.
Boom.
So now we're starting to get to where Take starts to come in.
Hi, guys.
So, like, we got the building, studio, things like that. We're doing our thing in there, as y'all seen. And then that's when we started branching off to interviewing people. Sit down, shit like that. For whatever reason, my ass wants to fucking interview people. I don't know why. I don't ask.
The building was lost.
Yeah. Crickets. Crickets.
The building was lost. Why was the building lost, J.O.D.? No. We're not doing name things.
Hey.
But I'm saying because the original plan, which I didn't know this. Because this was already his thing before. What happened was it was originally supposed to be for
podcasting studio.
And then it turned into a recording studio, which is originally how me and him met.
Yeah.
So, that in turn is the reason why the building was essentially lost at the end by not sticking to the plan. The original plan. So then from there, what happened?
So, from there, the fucking building, right? We lose that. Technically didn't lose it, but we not there.
We were asked to resign.
You know
how they're like, they didn't fire you?
Yeah. They're just like, yo, like, you gotta get the fuck.
Yeah,
and like
you ain't gotta go home.
Yeah, and like, hey, look, whatever we doing over here, that's still you. But like, you just can't like be here when we doing us over here. But like,
and it's not even, and that's another struggle because it wasn't even us. Like,
yeah, it's just
it's the other people who you associate with and bring around. Just
once again, be careful who you associate with because sometimes that could be your representation. So you gotta always be wary of that.
Because the hard part about it, the struggle part about it is because, okay, if I'm trying to be an engineer, producer, or whatever, you gotta fuck with other people,
right?
Like you kind of got to,
right?
So at some point, okay, if I'm trying to be an engineer, whoever the fuck is calling me whoever's calling me for fucking studio time, I'm letting the nigga in because you gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta grind and get that shit out, and
yeah. Then we lost Brandon a little bit ago. I don't know where he went.
Oh yeah, we did lose Brandon.
But yeah, man, cause it's a full on grind. We went from the studio to pretty much. Did we go anywhere before we got here to EK? No,
I think after the studio. Bro, oh well, no. So this is what happened after the studio. We were doing the StreamYard.
Oh yeah, we were
doing the
StreamYard
StreamYard at the crib
because COVID hit too. Yeah, that's right. So we were doing the StreamYard thing, which ended up being cool because y'all. I ain't gonna lie. Once we start traveling, sometimes y'all gonna have to get the StreamYard. Like I ain't even gonna lie to y'all, yo. Like I'm about to be shaking and baking out here. Like I'm trying to get a couple new hosts on the show. I'm not even gonna lie to you, cause like I want to continue to interview artists and business people. I want to keep giving y'all a platform and everything to do. Like
that's. You might just have to go mobile with some shit though. Like
I would have created something.
Those would be. That's what I'm saying. But that's what that'll be like. Instead of like you just gonna have to wait. Like
yeah.
It's not like you're never gonna get a fucking.
Yeah, we're gonna always be. We're gonna always be around to shoot the show and do it. But this I think what's the niche is one of those things where I don't necessarily want it to be like. And we having a real one of our conversations here. I want it to be like a show that is mainly about the artist and not so much about me. You get what I'm saying? Like I be feeling like I gotta separate myself from it to make it so it's not about me so much. Cause now I want it to be really like last week, bro. We had Dr. Wozniak.
He sent. I like how you sent it. Like you tried to send that bitch. Like it's okay though.
Yeah, look, you got
shout out to Dr. Wadiak.
I'm podding today, bro. I'm fixing myself on the mess ups, nigga.
Shout out to Dr. Wadiak. We love her.
Yeah, man. Like that's what I'm saying. Like
if you don't know who Dr. Wadiak is, she is a
check out the last episode.
Yeah, go ahead and check out the last episode.
We'll ping a little pin there or something.
She dropped a lot of information and a lot of jewels.
Yeah, when you need to fix your mouth, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Need to fix their grill.
My shit wasn't doing this before. You heard that shit? It wasn't me. That was my teeth.
But yeah.
But so, having Dr. Wadiak on the podcast, made you feel.
Oh, basically, like we're branching out to different things. We've been having artists and mainly artists on the show. So having a dentist and get into the doctors and things like that. I want to have more of those people on the show.
Yeah.
And I want to be able to highlight local talent as well, but like at the same time, one of the frustrations has been is we still need to maintain. We need to always make sure we're able to keep up with our show and our end, and sometimes people don't like to necessarily help us spread the wealth. Spread the show.
Right.
It's not enough like helping with the promotion for a show or for something that is for you as
guys,
person.
It doesn't make sense like for you to go on any type of platform and know that you're going to go on that platform beforehand and not have like throw it on your Instagram. Yeah. You throw a whole bunch of other niggas shit on your Instagram and excerpts from and clips from his shit.
Especially like if it's like something that is in your community, it's built for you. Like when you drop an album, like I'm cool and everybody around me is cool. So like pretty much if you hit, you gonna get on the show immediately when you want to. Like it's pretty much like having your own platform to get off. And Brandon is the fucking wizard. Like he could put your video here. You could be doing whatever you want to do. We giving you that.
I don't think because people don't understand how shit works so that's why they don't understand the value. Because if you don't understand the system, so basically it's like, bro, a platform is a platform because this is what you said last week, if I'm not mistaken. Who's more important, the creator?
Oh yeah, that is true.
The fans of these people are what give you money. If you're a YouTuber or a musician or whatever, your fans are the ones that is putting money in your pocket, because if they don't care about you, then nobody cares. That money's not coming.
That's a fact.
So if we have this platform here, anybody has a platform, everybody get behind it, especially like you said, okay, if it's built for you.
Yeah,
especially in the city that we're in the small town that we're in, there's not too many things like this. You know what I'm saying? Where you could literally just DM and be like, yo, and get and possibly get on the show for free. Mm-hmm. Like, you never know. You
always have a link to, like, if you want to show anybody to, like, get to know you.
Yeah,
you always have a link.
You have
to be
something
like, yo, like, here's my shit. You can get my music videos gonna pop up. You get to get my personality. Whatever you want to have showcase, you can get that showcased. And, like, understandable, like, sometimes I know people don't want to necessarily, like, because even like me, like...
Hold on. I don't mean to cut you off. Go ahead. But it's like, if I could explain it, it's like we're making No Jumper.
Yeah.
For people who know or people who don't know, he was getting exactly in this area because he was getting those people. He was in the LA scene, and so he was automatically getting them rappers. So you got to come out to LA when you upcome. You got to go out to LA. Mm-hmm. So he's out there in the trenches in the parties with these young kids and shit, and these upcoming artists, and he's getting these interviews. And once these kids break, it's like, okay, boom. Because they interested, okay, boom, we can go out here and come fuck with this platform and shit. And now it builds it up because all the people underground. He had XXX Tentacion's first interview, Yachty's first interview, endless Ski Master Slump got on that joint. Yep. All types of niggas. Their very first interview and shit like that.
Yeah.
Put him, and then it got to the point where now it's like, okay, he put niggas on the platform.
Yeah, exactly.
But that's only because everybody believed in the platform and built it.
If you go back to all the episodes that we've been having so far, since like episode 50, I would say everything has been geared towards that. That's pretty much when we made the transition. It was probably episode 50. Mm-hmm. Once we had the live shows. That's the other thing this podcast is about. And I stopped the timeline at fucking, I forgot we stopped the timeline before we got to the last step, which was where we at now. But the live podcast thing, like, that's this other thing is where this is going to branch out. Like, where I want to have dates where we're going to do the live podcast and we're going to fucking have topics. We're going to have artists come out. We're going to have shows. We're going to just be wilding. You remember the last one, man? Like, that's the type of shit, we about to be on, and you can watch those last ones.
Really give y'all a show.
Yeah, episode 50 is a live podcast. You can go back and watch that. And I believe episode 36 is a live podcast. You can watch that as well.
But people so small-minded and don't even realize it. Yeah, won't come on the podcast because they not really getting views or whatever the case is, and don't know the views. It's always if you notice the podcast is always evolving.
Yeah.
Even with us not having a big budget and all types of, the podcast is always evolving. Every week there's something that's getting done better.
Yeah.
So,
and the views can happen quick.
Now, it opens back up. Yeah, and we're doing live shows. And now, dang.
Oh man, we got a lot coming.
Because my first pick of people is gonna be the guys who came on this show.
Yeah.
For the artist show, for the live performance part of the live show.
Yeah.
My first pick is gonna be the guys that came on here and show love. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. And also, man, then the timeline, we end the timeline to where we at now. Fredericksburg Public Radio. Shout out to EK.
EK the DJ.
EK the DJ.
Woo-hoo. And shout out to EK because he has that's why we fuck with him, because he has the exact same mindset. Mm-hmm. And that's what he has his platform.
Yep.
For the exact same reason.
We trying to help out the local scene. We want everyone to prosper. So even just being with EK, he's teaching me a lot. He's like a mentor, and my growth from now that you see
is a mentor.
Yes, definitely is a mentor.
Not like a mentor.
Yeah, definitely. So like some of the growth you see from me comes from him as well. So you gotta definitely, if you come in contact with EK, open your ears, listen.
Facts.
Knowledge. But
I say we get into the
next song.
The next song here.
Scare everybody away. Oh well, we gotta try to at least one. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1. I will wait for you. Even though we said it's over, I still wait for you. you still know the truth. I really hope it's you. This isn't nothing new. The signs point all to you. I notice sometimes when I'm alone, it's getting hopeless. Tired of obsessed, my bad, I'm coping. Withdrawals from your caress, be open. I'll keep these arms of mine so wide. Dear lady, why'd you eat my fries? Can't explain why I get tongue-tied. You'll see me later, please don't lie, 'cause I will wait for you. Even though we've said it's over, I still wait for you. Hopefully we'll hold out longer, 'cause you still know the truth. I really hope it's you. This isn't nothing new. The signs point all to you.
I will dive the blue waters, lose my breath for you, sink my heart in you, waiting till I drown in you. Just like how I promised, cliche. Love is just as honest. Before we became our problems, no one else could ever top this. 'Cause I will wait for you. Even though we've said it's over, I still wait for you. Hopefully we'll hold out longer, 'cause you still know the truth. I really hope it's you. This isn't nothing new. The signs point all to you.
So I want to get into we've gotten talking. I forgot all about my first questions and shit that I wanted to talk about. I wanted to get into like the ups and downs of life. Like, how do you deal with the ups and downs of life, yo?
There's a plethora of ways that you could deal with it. The ways that I choose personally, very first thing, meditation, or just time to myself. It doesn't have to be like you fucking sitting crisscross applesauce Indian style and doing chanting mantras or anything like that. Okay. But just having time to yourself and like letting your thoughts run, and not, because I don't think people realize that you judge yourself a lot.
Yeah,
like
that is fact.
With your thoughts, you know what I'm saying? So
that is fact.
Just letting my thoughts run, taking my mind off of life, doing other shit like different hobbies, coloring. Fucking, I got a coloring book, bruh.
You definitely got to do different things.
Coloring is very calming.
Coloring is definitely one of those things you could do. I like the
nature, bro.
Nature's
ground yourself again. That's probably one of the biggest ones though, for real, bro. Like, if you really feeling down, go out in nature, bro, barefoot, and put your feet in the grass, dog, and just, no phone and none of that extra shit. That's a lot of the problem with life.
You gonna get niggas saying, you can't go barefoot outside. My mom's be like, yo, why you being barefoot outside? You can't go outside with no shoes on, no socks on.
I don't know about that, nigga. I grew up in Tennessee. Fuck is you talking about? You can put your feet out, just go outside. Like, what the fuck? Just go outside in your backyard. I mean, if you live in New York City, I feel you. It's kind of harder, but
yeah, you shouldn't walk on those. If you walking on those streets with no shoes on, like no socks on, nigga, something like you. But like, ape, nigga. You know
9 times out of 10, there's somewhere you can go to a park or something like that where you could just, you know what I'm saying? That's gonna, or just be out in nature somewhere.
You gotta figure out what it is for you that makes you feel good, and then you just gotta keep up.
But something that's positive for you, because people put that in the drinking alcohol, and we've seen that a lot. Like, that's not the way to do it.
A lot. I feel like that's most of what this whole thing is brought upon. Like,
people put it into all types of drugs. People put it into relationships and codependency and all types of shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's just how it is.
That's a fact. Oh shoot.
What the fuck? Yo, is this some WWE bad trip shit?
The Zoom done turned to real life.
What the fuck, bro? I done manifested this nigga. God damn.
What up, Crook? Hey, man, so Crook done turned from the Zoom
guys
to the building.
Crook is here now. Live in the flesh.
So, yeah. So, ungrateful people.
How do you deal with ungrateful people? How do you deal with them?
Yeah, how you deal with ungrateful
I choose to not deal with ungrateful people. That's just me personally. I don't mix well with that energy. Mm-hmm. But I mean, like if I just had to, I kind of just, it depends on the situation, but I kind of just have to like in a situation where somebody's ungrateful for shit that I do. Mm-hmm. I mean, that's just it. That just is what it is. Because I think so. That's the thing. That's a good question and a good topic because that's expectations from you.
Yeah, you're right.
Because that's why I learned because I'm such a giving person.
Expectations be high from people when you reach your hand.
Your expectations are high.
Yeah, but then but what about? So you're saying
talking to the mic for me, sir.
You're saying how? Oh, you're right. I'm not talking to the mic. I'm sorry. I got you. So you're saying how? Come over here, man. So
he's showing he can add in. And
talk to us,
you know?
I got you. So you're saying that basically this person is supposed to feel. They shouldn't feel how I want them to feel. Is what you're trying to say.
I'm not. Well, you can't. I'm not gonna say shouldn't or whatever. Like I don't like that word for that, but like you shouldn't expect them to.
I get you.
You can't put your expectations of yourself because everybody wasn't raised like you were raised. Everybody doesn't have the same thought process that you have. You know what I'm saying?
So you're saying that you can't call them ungrateful necessarily.
I mean, yeah, you can call them ungrateful. But it's just like, but it's just like I can't be mad that you're ungrateful. That's what I'm saying.
Got you.
It's your say I give you $20, right? Mm-hmm. And now if you gave me $20, like say you was in a bad situation or whatever, blah blah blah, and you need $20, or I needed it, and you gave me $20, I'm gonna be like, thank you, bro. Appreciate you for helping me out. You know, I'm gonna get this shit back to you as soon as I can. You already know what's good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's gonna be cool. As soon as I get the dub, I'm gonna give it back to you. And probably I'm gonna give you more, depending on how much I get, I'm probably gonna give you, because I'm just that type of nigga. I might give you 25, I might give you 30, depending on how much, you know what I'm saying? If I just, if I took the 20 and now boom, next week somehow I just get 1,000 or some shit, I might come back and give you 50 or some shit, just because that's the type of nigga that I am.
Yeah.
But if you don't do that, vice versa, I can't be mad at you.
That's why you gotta have, you can't have no expectation on nothing. But like that goes vice versa, because like I feel like and when you in certain positions, like I was telling Brandon earlier, when you're in certain positions of power, I feel like you're gonna always be susceptible to somebody not being all the way with what your decision making is, or what you decide that you want to do, because for one, they don't understand what you're saying, because they're not you. They then wasn't raised like how you're raised. So like you can't judge anyone's reaction. It's just like you can't judge anyone's reaction of what, if you punch someone in the face, some people might just like really fucking go ham on you. Some people might just take this shit and be like,
a nigga might kill you, bro.
Exactly.
And you can't, I mean, you would be dead, but if you wasn't dead, you can't be mad, bro. If the nigga, if a nigga beat you to near death, how you gonna be mad? You put your hands on that person first.
You never really know like what a person can do. But so let's get into. I guess
let's get on some lighter topics.
Oh yeah, man. I know. We're about. That's what I'm about to say. We're about to get into this fucking So what this has been going on around the world and shit. I just wanted to.
Oh hey, I would love to talk about Lil Nas X. Let's go ahead and get that shit out the fucking way.
I want to get it out the way right now.
Yeah. Right. Unless you were transitioning with some other stuff.
The timeline. I forgot the timeline.
Finish the timeline.
Look. This how.
No, we did finish the timeline. We talked about EK.
Yeah, we talked about EK. We're here with EK.
We trying to talk about the future.
The show, and the future. Because now you got, of course, Brandon. Brandon's been. Yeah, Crook is here.
He's right here.
And now we got to introduce you because they're not used to seeing you on front of the camera all the time.
I guess
that was a sudden change. That was a real sudden change for people. Yeah. They're like, yo,
I've been here the whole time.
You know what I'm saying?
But
we just had to of course, shout out to Avery. He's taking a
shout out to Avery.
I'm not even gonna bullshit with you. I don't even know where he's at, but but you know what I'm saying? Avery is welcome once again. He's welcome to come back and whenever he wants to.
Right.
So, but
it's 60 to buy back in.
Huh? That's coming from Brandon.
You can't even hear what he said, so.
Gotcha.
He said it's 60 to buy back in. Because if you can't hear, I don't want it to just linger. Like he said some crazy shit.
But man, that's some of the things that sometimes with the podcast you just gotta.
Yeah. So that's like okay. So we could talk about that.
Mm-hmm.
Now we really want to try to give some people some advice and really.
Yeah.
On situations where it's like okay, because this is a business.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the day.
Mm-hmm.
So, if there's a situation where now your friendship is mixed in with the business,
mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
how do you deal with that? If you have to separate, and when do you finally get to that point where it's like, okay, we need to separate? Mm-hmm. And how do you go about doing that? And without with keeping the friendship intact?
Well, I think. Shit, even in light of the Joe Budden podcast that I was watching, how that's all going down, like I feel like when you gotta be real, have somebody that's in the middle. I think that has no. He's the business person that handles all that side of it, so y'all don't even have to talk about things like that.
Yeah.
But I think at the same time, things run its course, and it's tough with I think it's tough in anything sometimes for relationships to keep going in that light when you're dealing with business and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes people don't see the things to the end. For me, I don't necessarily take it personal because it's like, regardless, you helped get to where it was supposed to be at the point. So I'm grateful for that.
Right.
And then whatever may be at the end, it can never be the same because I know that at the same time you didn't grind out to the end.
Mm-hmm.
You jump. So then when you now it's like, oh shit. Like when you come back, I'm like, damn, like I'm gonna invite you back, but it's like you still jump. That's so.
And it's okay, bro, because like we said before, it's a platform. So it's being built constantly at all times.
It's always changing, man. It's always different things. Like this network, I don't think we even gotten to talking about Go to My TV. I don't want to get to the serious shit too much, but even with Go to My TV, what we're trying to do with it as a network, it's going to be different changes. We're dealing with not only our personalities, as you've seen, we have other shows now, and we're dealing with those personalities and how to run that. And me as personally is dealing with how to deal with all these different points in business and dealing with all these different things because it's like running a network is one big huge piece.
Yeah, right.
that's a big chunk right there.
Outside of music,
merch, and different things. We get into landscaping and we're doing all these other different things. So it's like it's tough to balance things out. So where now we're working is organization and being stronger, but. What I wanted to talk about now that I got y'all three here is I know what I want to do, And I think because I know it mainly starts from how I move. I want to move to where we're just literally all hands on deck, just getting this content out and doing what we need to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like regardless of what views we're getting in the moment, I feel like the impact is coming because I get it from my friends.
Right, yeah.
So that's where I get that. That's where I'm like,
it's coming, bro. It's just the consistency, dog. Like, nigga, you might gotta slush through some mud, bro. For real, it's like that when you doing, especially when you doing it a different way. You doing it entrepreneurship. You doing it by yourself. And there was no school for this. Like nobody, niggas just did this shit.
Yeah. And I think
this nigga Jamari can't spell. Jamari does not spell a sentence. Not to put you on the spot, but for real, Jamari does not can't send a fucking can't send.
That's why the bios be looking like that.
And can't send you a text message or type some shit without making a grammatical error.
Yep.
But this nigga's sitting here.
My girls be like, FaceTime me, Mari. We can't talk. We can't text. Just FaceTime me.
But you know what I'm saying? It don't take no fucking, like, as long as the nigga can talk about it.
Yeah. It's like, cause like, that's where like the teamwork thing runs in, and I feel like, you know, we got a point now where we're doing something that no one else has done.
Right.
I don't even, really in our, let's just say in our little bubble.
No, nobody else has done this. Unless you're just talking about somebody doing a podcast, but just us doing it, what we're doing, nobody else is doing.
Yeah.
Because it's our own unique experience. Everybody has their own unique, so nobody's ever done what the fuck we're doing.
I see what you're saying.
So it's gonna be different. It's we coming into our struggles as they come
into. They
don't
necessarily see it yeah. Always. It always is. It always is.
It always is, bro.
I've had people tell me I'm doing too much. I've had people be like, yo, pick one. You about to do music, you about to do this. I'm like, man, like, for real, like.
Everybody else done it.
Well, everybody can say that they already were doing music before. They were already on in music before.
Which is true.
Not necessarily.
They were.
But Bronson was doing both at the same time. But fuck, that's delicious. That shit started out on YouTube.
But he was already popping on the music.
No, he was right at the same time with the music.
He was getting to like mainstream because I was hearing about him like when Acid Rap dropped from Chance, and that's when he was on that song. I forget what the song was. That was like 2015, 2016. He wasn't doing. You said what?
I knew him since 2011.
2011. He was doing a show. He was doing a show in 2011.
Because he made that WXL freshman cup.
Oh damn. Okay. I wasn't even hip to Double XL in 2011.
Yeah.
I was in fucking like.
Yeah, but I think like everybody probably got first heard action when he was on Acid Rap.
So he already had Finally Delicious before.
Before that, yeah.
Oh shit. Okay, so then you got me then. Oh yeah, I didn't know that shit. Yeah. Shout out to Action Bronson.
But yeah, man, I never really thought for real that's gonna ever be a conflict or anything once I get my shit together. Like, but at the end of the day, it's all a process. You know what I'm saying? But the one thing that I have stayed true to and try to stay true to at the end of the day is to keep putting out content.
Right.
Regardless, we still at episode 60, 64.
Yo, and also, guys, we're thinking about dropping a Patreon.
Yeah. Yeah. The Patreon coming soon.
It's gonna be real affordable for you guys.
That's when we're gonna get real into things. I will. Yo, I ain't even gonna lie. On that Patreon, bro, when I be going to my wild parties and stuff and things that I be doing, I might just start bringing out the camera and having conversations.
Yeah.
Like, you know what? I'm about to fill y'all into what I be doing.
Yeah, it's gonna be. But we got a lot of shit just like smoking and different shit that's like we won't get monetized for on YouTube. So it's like if y'all gonna pay $2, $5, you know what I'm saying?
It's $2. Think of us as a large fry or something like that, man.
Okay, I'm not a large fry.
Well, I mean, look, I'm just trying to.
Our shit's way more healthy for them than that.
Sorry, this man he's taking this tree. He's a true guy that's all about health and wealth.
You feel me?
And you better think for your fucking self.
You better think for yourself,
man. Let me tell you.
Go ahead and get that. Go ahead, go to the Instagram. Think for yourself.
Should we get into the next song before we get into the celebrity shit? I think we didn't.
I think we should
with too much of our shit. But the guest. If you want to get on Western's podcast, hit up the Instagram at Western's podcast. DM us. Also hit up Michelle. I cannot remember her Instagram at the moment. That's bad, but I'll get back to that in a second. DM me at Mari the Mastermind IG. You got Take.
You can DM me at 808 Take.
808 Take.
You can DM me for podcasts. Are you gonna get on podcasts? Mm-hmm. You want some beats? We do some beats. You need some songs to mix? Some songs sounding like they came out the toilet? You can hit me up for that. What, you want some cover art done? Go ahead, hit me up. Slide in there. And call me Burger King. You can have it your way.
And also hit up Crook at his IG.
You want some beats? Hit up Crook.
Yeah.
You want some fire?
Well, actually, never mind. Don't hit up. Crook said, do not fucking hit him.
No,
he said,
commissions.
If you need to get in touch with him, you just gonna have to reach one of us. So
he said, if you need to get in touch with him, you're not getting in touch with him.
Yeah, I think pretty much everyone knows Crook is exclusive.
He's very exclusive.
You niggas gotta you gotta work to get to that nigga. Yeah, man. You gotta work to get to that nigga. Niggas be mad about that shit, Crook. Trying to tell you, man. Look, that's why. You know what? I'm starting to know why niggas hate me. Let's get to the next song. Let's get to the next song.
Hey, real live, you do have niggas got the best. Like, we're just around the best. Like, for real, if you think about it. You got
bro.
I got the whole new wave.
It's a squad,
producing, engineering. You're fucking already plenty certified. EK's fuck just being around EK. Certified.
Yeah, man. That's why it's no excuses, man. No excuses. What's the next song, Brandon? The next song is called Bananas.
Yo, did you put any
by
of
who?
my songs on this list, bro? I feel like you fucking didn't. I bet you don't even listen to my music. What's the next song? Bananas.
By who?
By who?
Bananas by Crookbrook.
Banana. Hey, all my dogs eat bananas. I give them away like Santa. I got miles of bananas. My kiddos got reels like Panda. Take a seat, banana. We can go eat some bananas. Turn these to bananas. Open wide for bananas. In my crew eating bananas. I got miles of bananas. Would you like some of these nanas? Vitamins, B6. We're doing enough for bananas. Banana. I hear screaming like Tony Montana, but I'm pulling like head of Montana. Yeah, I'm going on banana. Thousands bullshit. Give me some Hennessy and some Kool-Aid. I want that banana. I don't care if it's Jerry Garcia. You know I mean ya. Oh yeah.
Yeah, best comedy song ever. If y'all didn't hear that from Crook back, that was Bananas by Crookbrook. So, all right. Let's get into some fun shit, man. We didn't bored them out with all the other shit.
We're here.
So, these teenage girls, right? That stole this car.
I saw that video.
Yeah. So, I don't know if anyone's seen y'all seen the video.
I did not see the video. I chose to not put that on my spirit.
Got you. You don't want that on your spirit. I just want to say, why are 14-year-old and 13-year-old girls stealing cars?
13 and 15.
Wow. Hey, Scott.
Scott break.
Scott. You got anything to say to the people?
Y'all still doing the show?
Yeah.
You get mad at us, but we really do. We do a Scott break.
Yeah.
Sorry, dude. I didn't know y'all were stuck in the show and then walked in.
You come on,
Dog,
man.
we
You're
do
part
a
of the
Scott
show.
break for the show.
You're part of the show.
It's literally part of the show. It's a
You
Scott
were on
break.
right now we're talking about the 14-year-old girl.
13 and 15-year-old girl in
The one that
DC.
David Bowie and Jimmy Page used to fuck.
Yeah. Shout out to
Elvis Presley.
Elvis Presley.
And Johnny Cash. Once you guys find out about them, you're
guys, make sure you don't push too hard on the fucking toilet, or you'll end up like Elvis. You know what, man? You're a stylish man. Has anybody ever told you that?
No.
Fucking swag.
People tell me that.
Wow. I popped his cherry.
Like Marshalls or Ross or whatever.
Hey, I got that same exact hoodie in yellow.
Do it for the culture.
So, all right. So these girls, right? They stole a car.
Stole a car.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you checking out the shirt?
Yeah.
Shout out to damn, I gotta get their Instagram.
Shout out to Think for Yourself and G
I
Mine.
gotta get their Instagram.
Go
but,
get
hey,
your go
shout
get your
out to
merch.
y'all niggas, y'all know y'all shirt.
Shout out
Hey,
to
we branding it. At least, hey, we branding our shit, man. I still wear it. You know,
shout
I may
out
not know
to
the
G
name, but-
Mine and shout out to Think for Yourself.
Stole a car.
Yeah, they stole a car in DC. Yeah,
There was an old man, right?
and the old man, he was old. It was his car. I think he was an Uber Eats driver.
Ah, yes.
They tased him. He didn't want to. He didn't want to fucking.
Yeah. Beat up 14-year-old girls, though.
He didn't want to leave. He said he
13
wasn't trying to
and
lose his
15.
car to them motherfuckers. He said, "Yo, I'm not trying to lose my car to y'all niggas, yo."
So did he beat up the 2 girls, or did he get his car stolen?
Nah, he's
Unfortunately.
dead.
What?
Yeah. One of the girls got the car to go and it took off down the street and it flipped over.
What a way to go out, right?
Yo, damn. Yeah.
I don't know how he started laughing about
Because
this.
the way you're
He
fucking.
was still alive for the record. He was still alive.
He was still alive.
He was still alive, then died at the hospital.
Oh, they said he was laying.
Damn,
dead
so
on
now
the
he's got a
street.
bill.
He was still twitching. He was still alive.
You see how they fucking try to get you,
Yo.
bro?
All I can say is, man,
They
I
got
felt
medical
bad.
bills, bro.
I'm broke as hell, but I donated to his GoFundMe.
You did?
I donated $5. That's all I fucking
That's
had.
dope,
I ain't
bro.
gonna lie, I donated.
That's how you
I
know some
felt
shit
bad.
went down.
Bro, I
Yeah,
felt bad
bro.
as shit. Cause I'm like,
I'm about to say no. It's like $1 million now.
I try to ask him for cigarette money. He blows me off, though. He gives $5 to people he don't even
You're
know.
you're richer than all of us, and you're asking us for cigarette money.
I am richer than y'all. I live in a sunroom. What are you talking about?
I live
at the
with my
place where we do
mom.
the podcast,
I live
dude.
with my mom.
I live with my we live
My
with our
parents are so
moms,
poor
bro.
that I have to live in a sunroom. What are you talking about? EK is my father at this point.
Dude, hey, at least you can identify one. Shit.
Huh?
At least you can identify with one.
Identify. I'll be your dad, man.
It's like fuck. Oh shit, I'm fucking shit
Oh,
up.
man.
Enough. I could be your dad.
Nah, bro. EK, will you be my dad? Oh, he's just gonna ignore me. That was a serious question.
Luke would be here like, Dad. 5 minutes later, I'd be like, EK. He's like, man, I just want to watch Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
What the fuck?
Poor guy.
Oh
Can't
man.
escape.
How many kids do you
His son
have,
be like,
Scott?
can I eat these blueberries? And I walk in like, why'd you eat all my blueberries? Now he's got to figure out the sibling rivalry. Scott, getting into them dishes. What you doing?
Yo, you look like you eat Captain Crunch without the berries.
Okay. That was...
I love cranberry.
Man, you know what's good is the peanut butter crunch. Except it
Yeah.
destroys the roof of your mouth.
Yeah.
But besides that, it's
I
really
think
good.
most cereal destroys the roof of your mouth.
Yeah.
And we just talked about that last week with Dr. Wadiak.
Yeah.
Oh, the lady, the dentist lady?
Yeah.
That makes
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah.
That's a good topic.
She's a dentist
conversation.
professional.
A what? A
Professional.
professional?
Yeah.
A dental professional?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's a
You
pro.
see my teeth?
Huh?
You see my teeth?
Did you see mine?
Yeah, go see Dr. Wadiak.
Where's
If you tell her that I sent you, then she'll give you 10%
her
off.
office at?
Fucking yeah.
Sounds
Yeah.
expensive.
It's not
I'm
expensive.
trying to go find one like over here in Lee's Hill Shopping Center in the back of like a massage parlor or something.
The one that's in a, you know, the ones that are always yo.
in your mouth, man.
Yeah.
There's more
Yeah,
dentist
like
offices around here that are in like fucking houses
I'm fine with
than
it.
anything. That's creepy as fuck to me.
That's cool, man.
That's cool with you?
I guess.
All right. What's the next
What,
topic?
what else?
What was y'all's favorite like MTV game show? Room Raiders or Next?
Silent Library.
Next
Silent Library. Okay.
I don't remember Silent Library.
I want to go.
What the
old
fuck?
I don't think I remember Silent Library.
It's newer. It's a newer show.
Singled out.
I was trying to go older.
I like a Next.
Yeah, like when we were kids, when we get out of school.
Nigga,
Room
wait,
Raiders
how
was
old are
shit.
you, Scott?
Huh?
How old are you?
29.
Okay, well, I'm 23. So,
Room Raiders.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Celebrity Deathmatch was. the
I
shit.
never watched Celebrity Deathmatch.
Really?
Hey, was that before my
Oh,
time?
man.
Damn, that was a little bit before. Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought they were supposed to be bringing it back. Wasn't like Ice Cube?
They did, but it was horrible.
It was horrible.
Yeah.
That sucks. I used to have the video game too. All right, you guys have a good show. You're making me
Yeah,
very
man.
proud.
Oh,
And
yeah,
that
no
is
problem.
it for our Scott break.
Scott break.
Back to the regularly
regularly
scheduled
program.
programmer.
All right, so mass shooting.
Jesus
all-time
Christ,
high.
bro. What the fuck, dog?
to the-
You said let's get to the fun stuff.
Oh no, I mean, oh shit, I didn't mean that.
What
Yo,
the
look, man.
hell?
How we got from there to there. Let's be honest.
Hey, so look,
Oh,
why are there so many mass shootings now?
because it's in America.
Dude, I can't tell you why. There's
But
guns.
what
Like, there's a
is-
plethora of reasons.
So is there something that we should be doing?
Something that we should be doing? I think us not shooting
Not-
people.
Well, yeah, we should probably not shoot people. But do you feel like people need guns because other people have guns and are shooting people? So that then goes into us all having a bunch of fucking guns that we need.
Yes, it's a vicious cycle. And I think the root of the problem is you figure out why the people who are shooting people, why they're doing that. And we try to fix those problems.
Or seriously, just break down and look at all the gun laws.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that too, but at the end of the day, it's like no matter what the gun law is, the people who are shooting people, 9 times out of 10, I'm pretty sure they don't have a gun license. That gun wasn't. They don't have that legally.
Especially in the hood, shit. Anybody
You know what I'm saying? So that's not gonna stop anything. So you got to go to
Yeah.
the root of the problem and
They
figure
have
out.
military
Stop them from trying to. Why? Stop. I wanted to figure out what I need to do to stop you from wanting to pick up a fucking gun.
Yeah.
We don't need them.
People, it's a lot of mental health and things that go into that shit too. We ain't got to stay too long on that subject. Let's see what else I got here. Ah, my bad, man.
Can we
haven't
just
gotten
talk
to the
about?
funny shit.
I just
We
want to
haven't
talk
gotten to the
about
real
Lil
funny
Nas
shit.
X.
The trial for George Floyd. I wanted to highlight that shit
Why?
because.
We know the
What do you mean why?
We know the verdict. We know what's up.
I didn't think people was keeping up with that.
I mean, he didn't get a life sentence, but
I just wanted to make sure people were still aware about that.
it just started, right?
Yeah,
Like third, fourth day, wasn't
I believe so.
it? Yeah.
It's in my notes. All right, so let's get into your.
I
Oh, go ahead.
okay. We can maybe edit this part, but I just want to say I gotta say it. Like, what are we expecting from these niggas by like when you say that you gotta, what was you saying, fucking you gotta, like, the George Floyd shit, like,
Yeah.
you gotta like keeping people informed on what's going on, and it's like, why? Like, what are you like? What are we looking for?
As in justice?
What justice? What?
You don't think we're gonna get justice? Well, of
I
course
don't
not,
think.
but-
I think that's just like a band-aid, like I said, and not the root of the problem, bro. Because
Right.
it's like, okay, even if that nigga did get a life sentence for what he did, and all the people who did what they did got life sentences, that doesn't bring those people back or
Yeah, I
anything
get you.
like that. You know what I'm saying? what was done was already done, and it's been done. So it's like,
especially what you were saying now about that past shooting, especially in the beach.
Yeah. It's like fuck justice. Let's figure out let's stop this. I don't care about.
Yeah, one of
like
Pharrell's
I mean, yeah, I
cousins
care
had
about
died.
go to jail like at the time being, but like let's progress to the point where we just talking about shit. Like when people doing they tweets and shit. Like
Hey, people are just commenting on whatever the fuck. They don't even
we're
be
like
thinking about the
commenting on
shit.
it.
They don't-
Fuck that shit.
they don't
Let's
give a
talk
fuck.
about what we can do to make sure that this shit doesn't happen anymore.
Right.
But
well,
we can.
So let's get into some of the fucking more goofier shit. Some of the fucking celebrity shit. So go ahead and talk about the Nas X shit. What's been going on?
All right, I probably should have pulled something up so I could be look. I'll pull it up so I can look at it right here. But so first of all, Lil Nas X just rolled out a new song, which I guess he's gonna probably have an album coming out soon.
You got a video that just dropped, right?
Yeah, a video just dropped called Montero. Also known as, where's the fucking parentheses shit at? Call Me By Your Name. Satan's whatever I don't know what that says right there. But he's basically in the video. I didn't watch the video, but from I seen like a couple clips like for 2 seconds and shit. I was like, no. Apparently he was giving the devil a lap dance. Dressed as a stripper with
I didn't even watch it, bro. When they told me it was on some weird shit, I was like, why am I gonna want to watch it?
Exactly, that's why I didn't watch it. And I seen he had an action figure of him dressed as a stripper with a stripper pole attachment. And I was like, yeah, definitely not. Like, what the fuck? So then the video, bubbles and he gets like 22 million in a day. And then he shocks the culture again.
Oh, he does something else?
He drops a shoe collab with a Nike Air Max with his company called Mischief. And it's a black and red shoe. I guess in post edit we can put a picture of it right there. So you guys can see it. But apparently here on the side of the shoe, this one here says, the sample says, there's only 666 pairs made. Shit. And so this is like a Satan shoe. So yeah, this is 6 out of 6. I'm gonna stop saying that so many times.
6 out of 6.
On hanging from the tongue there, you can see the star. You see that now? Apparently, there's human blood down there in that air bubble pocket. Which posed the question for a lot of people: where is the blood coming from?
Like it's real blood.
That's what it says.
It's not
on the. It says there's it says 60 cc's of ink and 1 drop of human blood. You say nah. Why do you say nah? Why you say nah though? What do you mean? What do I mean? Why is that a nah? It's very possible. A drop of human blood, that ain't shit. People give blood at donor all the time.
I mean, true, but you also got fake blood out there too.
You don't think nigga put no blood? All this other shit on. You saw this shoe? Yeah. All that shit. You don't think this nigga? This nigga convinced me that he fucking put human blood in the shoe.
He convinced you that he put human blood.
And I guess that's regardless of the point. The people who are buying the shoe.
Well, there's only 666 people that bought that shit.
Yeah, it's sold out in the middle.
So I also want to state that Nike did come out with a statement saying that this was not an official. It wasn't an official collab. Because when you look at the pictures, the video I was watching on the back, the heel, where that little hoop, that little loop thingy is, it says Air Max back there usually, right? But it says Lil Nas X on there, like overlapped over, like it's stitched over top, kind of, and overlapped over the Air Max.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, okay, so this probably definitely isn't an official collab because if
Yeah.
it was actually Nike, they probably would have took the Air Max off and just stitched Lil Nas X right there because that shit looked a little janky on the back.
Yeah.
But that was the only part. But yeah. So he did that, and then he put his foot on the streets next again. And then he says, you know what? I'm going to tease a Chick-fil-A version. Because, you know, Lil Nas X is openly gay. So, now he's taking shots at Chick-fil-A. With that version.
So, what you're telling me is that Lil Nas X...
Your music's not very good. You gotta be real extreme to stand out.
Yeah, he just a troll, man. That's all I get out of that.
I don't think that's trolling. That I mean, yeah, he definitely is. I feel he definitely did troll. He's a troll. You're right. You're very. But like the whole thing, bro, is the whole thing is not a troll. That whole situation is some deep shit. That's not just some trolling situation.
So you just think it's just deeper than. It's deeper than what it's to the surface.
Bro, this nigga, bro. If you look at his whole trajectory of how he came up, everything has been a fucking rollout, right? This is like a textbook case of like a nigga sold his soul. I don't know how, but this shit is different, bro. Like,
well,
this nigga is dressed like, and there's rumors saying that he's not actually gay. Like his whole career's been a whole huge rollout. Even him coming out, he came out on National Gay Day or whatever it was. I'm sorry. I don't know the proper name if that's not it.
I want to get into this Sweetie shit.
The fight with Quavo?
Yeah.
So, I watched the video. If you guys haven't watched the video, apparently there was an altercation between Quavo and Sweetie in an elevator.
Yeah.
There was an altercation. She attacked him.
That is true. That is true.
Right? I didn't say that.
Hey, you said I was like
allegedly.
Hey,
Sweetie attacked
Quavo.
Hey,
look,
we don't know the whole story.
I seen
but from the footage,
I seen an arm go.
But you don't know. But you don't know what happened before. That's true. They got to the elevator.
Okay.
We don't know what the bag. But from further investigation, people are saying that the bag is a Call of Duty bag. Like it's like a custom Call of Duty bag.
So what was in it?
We don't know. Whoa. Nobody really knows. But from in the end of the video, you see that Quavo kindly, instead of helping her up, brings her back to her floor and let her get off the elevator, and then he keeps the bag and he goes on about his business.
So I didn't even see that part of it. All I seen was them getting on the elevator and her sitting on it.
It was only like 30 seconds.
I didn't see her get off. I didn't see her get off the elevator.
Yeah, it was the end of the video. Yeah.
Dang, man. So
keep in mind, this was like a year before they broke.
They're trying to cancel this man.
This is old. The video's old.
Yeah,
it's always some old shit, bro.
The video old because it came out in 2020.
They're trying to cancel Quavo, man. You know, Sweetie got a pretty good fan base.
He said a nice hook. Don't she got slammed against a fucking elevator wall?
Hey, all right.
Hook was not good enough, my girl.
Hey, look, and I'm telling you what. Speaking of hooks not being good enough and hooks in fighting, Quavo was doing a little bit of beatdown from what I heard.
What do you mean?
Justin LeBoy done got his ass beat.
Oh Lord, that doesn't even sound right.
Well,
Justin, you said Justin LeBoy.
Let me not say
I'm sorry, you said Justin LeBoy. Now I don't know about Justin.
I don't know if he got his ass beat. Let me rephrase that. Sorry.
That's a rumor that's going around. So we're not gossiping. So we're not gonna talk about that.
But what is going on the streets is saying is that they got an altercation. God damn. All right. So
I'm gonna take care of what we gotta take care of anyway, EK.
What we gotta do is we gotta damn, what the fuck was we just talking about, yo?
We were talking Quavo and Sweetie.
Okay. Justin LeBoy. Allegedly, they got in an altercation, Migos and whatever, because of the show. So why do you feel like it's wrong for the ex to be fighting over your ex?
I think in the situation, okay, this is what I'm gonna say. I think first off, I would obviously originally, that's my girl, because I see this as a process. We got her about the way. Boom. You know who I thought you was, shorty. Get you up out the way. Now I'm on to you.
Justin do?
But no, now I'm on to you because you cultivated the situation knowingly. It's your show. That's why I'm on to you. Now I'm not mad about the no girl. It ain't no female shit. It's on some man to man shit.
Yeah.
Because what we know, you're a person, and you sat there and you cultivated that. You know, nigga, you knew.
I can see what you're saying.
Now, if you didn't know, that's different, but you knew.
But that's crazy because, like,
and you could tell, you could feel the tension throughout the whole show.
That is true. But Sweetie knew what she was doing when she came on the show, like Justin
That's
said.
why I said he got her out the way first, as he should have. And now it's on to you. I don't got no beef with you. Like, cause he probably, if he did get beat up, he probably got beat up because the conversation escalated. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like they just came. They was like, "Yo, you know that was some bitch ass nigga shit." I feel like that's what the conversation was.
And I'm not gonna keep saying that Justin got beat up because I don't even know who the fuck Justin LeBoy got who with him. He might got a bigger squad.
He's on Revolt, so maybe he got the Diddy security.
Yeah, I don't fucking know what he got. So anyway,
but I definitely feel like they had a conversation, and I just feel like that was a
bro. I don't necessarily feel like Justin deserves any type of flack for anything, man. He just producing the show. Just like I feel like there's people gonna be mad at me for shit I do for this show, man. Same thing. Shit happens.
Okay, but like you cultivated some fuck shit. Like,
I mean, I had her on.
Ain't no problems or nothing. But it's just like that's some bitch ass nigga shit. You could have, bro. You had Sweetie on your show. She already has a big fan base. You got fucking P Diddy's son right here. You got fucking bitches here. You have your fucking pilot show.
So
you had Chris Brown on the pilot show.
My thing is, he didn't ask any questions about her and Quavo,
bro.
In a way, he kind of did.
He kind of did. Well, I don't think so. Bro, just that whole situation, and you talked to me about this. Now you kind of acting a little, you switching up, but.
I'm just saying. I don't know. I didn't talk to you about.
I don't think he needs to be have his head be hung.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what in the world is Quavo coming at him for?
That's just some bitch nigga shit, bro.
Oh, I gotta reinvent the situation.
Like, bro, it's just like we're creating a fake beef. Like, we're not creating a fake beef. Like, you know. So
you're saying that he's gaslighting some shit?
Yeah, you gaslighting, bro.
I can see that, but then
that's all.
Necessarily.
You know, bro, them real niggas. As far as we know, them real niggas. So why you gaslighting, bro? We don't do this. You know what I'm saying? And you supposed to be a real nigga. You on Revolt
or have her on the show. You asking those questions.
Which is the point of the show. Which is why Shorty kind of got out. She was gotten out of the way first.
It's crazy, man.
But bro, didn't you have some when stuff happened to you? You had an emotional reaction. And it's like, damn, okay, boom, and you was fucking nigga. He was hitting that joint just because you had to get her up out the way. Don't mean I was fucking with Shorty. That was my Shorty. So now I got her up out the way and shit. Now you even fuck my whole situation up, nigga. I'm mad at you.
Yeah, I get you. Okay,
damn, you done cultivated the whole situation too.
From that, okay, I get you.
Now I ain't gonna fight you or nothing because we got. I'm gonna say something to you.
My thing is, and we're gonna get out of here after this, yo.
Yeah.
My thing is that fucking. You cannot necessarily stop me from doing my show how my show is ran.
Mm-hmm.
And you can't necessarily put that on me when I'm just doing my show. Why are you mad at me?
Right.
In my point of view. But,
so you respect that?
Yeah.
So you're saying you would purposefully cultivate some fuck shit?
It's not purposely. If you're coming on my show, you broke up with your dude, and I ask you, which I was already.
Oh, they was already broke. They was already broke up. I thought they broke up because of the show.
No, they were already broke up.
Well, then I don't know. Then that's what I was debating. Well,
they split up. You know what?
I don't pay attention to these niggas.
I think they split up as the show was there.
Oh, okay. Because I was about to say, I thought they broke up because of the show. That's what I was hearing about it after that shit.
Nah. They
then the nigga was like, I'm in the studio.
Like, yeah, they broke up in like a day later.
Because that's what.
Clip with, like, the threesome joint.
Yeah, see? Because otherwise, if they didn't break up, she would never been on the show, bro.
That's what I was thinking.
Justin, you got
that's
her
what I was
ex-boyfriend
thinking.
on the side. Like it was a total like, you know what I'm saying? That's where I get you.
Well,
but to me, it's crazy because look, this is where I'm getting to where niggas is funny, and that's why I don't want to get too far because I got to see these niggas at some point. But this is where it gets funny. The person you're mad at is over here. That's why I dig deep in this shit. The person you're really mad at is sitting over here on this couch. But you can't get to them. You get what I'm saying? Because who is he?
Yeah.
You can't even mention that man. But he's the one that's getting her down. Justin ain't even doing nothing.
I don't even think he's mad at him, to be honest with you. Now, I know what you're saying because, like, you always feel some type of way about the nigga that is fucking somebody that was fucking.
It's like why are you mad at me when I'm doing my show and I'm on the show?
Because you know what's up, dog. You know what's up. If we just broke up, you know what's up.
Okay.
Let that shit settle for a little bit. Because I'm looking at you like a real nigga. Maybe they know each other. Maybe they don't know each other. Whatever. But I'm looking at you like a real nigga.
I get you.
You know what I'm saying? Have your show. I'm not saying don't have her on the show or nothing like that. But it's like, okay, if we just broke up or whatever the case is, why you gonna have her on the show to be with this nigga and then knowing you on the type of show that you do, like, come on.
I get you.
But yeah, you are just doing your show. Like you said, you are just doing your show. But that's where the lines fucking get, you can't be.
Yeah, that's where the shit fucking is. Yeah, that's where the shit goes in, man. That's why niggas have problems all the time.
That's the game.
But hey, man, we'll talk about that shit later on. I'm ready to get the fuck up out of here.
You ready to get the fuck up out of here?
So, as always, you know, it's been another good week.
Pleasure fucking with y'all.
And good topics as always. We got into the timeline. I think it was a good update episode for niggas to
good update episode.
And we're about to get back onto our interviewing. Next week we may or may not have a guest, but I'll have something interesting for next week.
It's always going to be interesting. Sometimes we don't even necessarily know, but it always be fire when we come in this joint.
For sure.
So follow
Y'all
me
got
on
anything else to say?
Follow me on Instagram.
Yeah.
808 Take. Follow Jamari.
Mari the Mastermind.
Mari the Mastermind.
You got anything else to say, bro?
Golden Mind TV, Golden Mind Productions, Westernish Podcast, everything on everywhere, Facebook, YouTube, goddamn. Look it up.
Yeah.
Tap in.
You
got anything, Crook?
Peace. Episode 65.
Yeah.
Episode 65. Peace.